Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Paul from Magpie 24/7 back again. You can tell, grin on my face. Hopefully I've still got a smile on my face at the end of today. Just getting ready. It's coming up to 3 o'clock now, and heading up to Newcastle now. A couple of hours I'll be up there sampling the atmosphere, the build up to the massive game tonight in the Champions League against Barcelona. Can't bloody wait. Yeah, just off for fuel, so I'm ready now, ready to head straight up. No more stops, no more detours, no more anything else like that. Just been blasting the Champions League song in the car on my normal routine, playing local hero as I set off. I have the same routine every single time, don't want to jinx it. So played the Champions League, and you're sitting there. Honestly, win, lose or draw tonight, so proud of this club from where it's come. You know, the doldrums under Mike Ashley, championship campaigns, fighting it out and making trips down to the likes of Plymouth, and now we're taking on Barcelona at St James's Park. Yeah, it brings a fucking tear to your eye, it really does. I was welling up listening to the Champions League music and just thinking back. It's been quite a journey from the last time, you know, the Tino, the 28 years ago and all of that. Last time we were playing them, youngster, just leaving school and all of that. It's been quite an emotional roller coaster, and just thinking about some of that, like I say, it was just a bit overwhelming all of a sudden, to be honest. Not one normally to get like that, but I think it just got to me. It was choking me a little bit there. Pulled myself together, fueled up, and then just now looking positively towards tonight. But look, win, lose or draw, fuck me, this club has come an amazing amount of distance in a short period of time. Champions League, we are champions, albeit obviously of a cup. Just absolutely living the dream. Don't let anybody take it away from us to try to belittle it, anything else like that. There's clubs like Man United not getting in. There's clubs like Spurs getting in through the fucking cat flap, and then there's clubs Newcastle United qualifying fair as through the league against the odds, battling PSR. I'm just fucking proud to be a Geordie and cannot wait to get to St James's Park to see what unfolds. But like I say, win, lose or draw, fuck me, I am proud of this club, proud of this team, proud of the city, and proud of the journey that we're on. Hi, how are you all doing? End of the vlog. I tried to record this last night, and I did record this last night, but like I say, I looked like a mix of Holly the Computer off Red Dwarf, or maybe Angry Anderson. Not Andreas, Angry Anderson. Totally and utterly different thing. I haven't got the hairstyle for Andreas Anderson for a starter for 10. What did I think of that game last night? Yeah, I think they were different gravy. Barcelona were different gravy. They've got some absolutely fantastic players. Their back four, the midfield two, are absolutely class. Absolutely class. And you need your very best A game to be able to take it to them. And we were just a little bit shy of that. You can't fault the players' commitment, the managers' commitment, the coaches, everything. The display was fantastic. The noise in the stadium was brilliant. The atmosphere absolutely electric. The build-up magnificent. Yeah, absolutely perfect. But sometimes you've got to hold your hand up. Look, if we'd have got ahead in the first half and we had the opportunity and the chances, you just don't know. And at the end of the game, we scored the goal. Fantastic cross, by the way, for that goal. Gordon breaks his duck. He hadn't scored for, what, 225 days or something like that. So Gordon gets the goal. And at the end of the day, you're sitting there and thinking, fingers crossed, you know, it might be a mad scramble. We might be able to nick a point from this one. But I think if you were unbiased and looking at the game, you would perhaps say on the balance of everything, they deserved the victory. And they've just got that extra little bit of quality all over the park. You know, they are a team who's in the Champions League season in, season out. We are not. So it's a learning curve, isn't it? It's a steep learning curve. And look, at the end of the day, we will not come across another team as good as them in our remaining fixtures, with the greatest of respect to all the other teams that will be taken on. So we dust ourselves down and we go again. Immensely proud, like I say, immensely proud of everything and everyone. Yes, there was a few sort of not great performances, your Harvey Barnes of this world, etc., etc. But look, again, yeah, you've just got to stand back and applaud and just say it was a golfing class in this particular one. We move on now to the weekend in Bournemouth. Dust ourselves down, hopefully try and get some points down there before another tricky game at St James's Park. We've got the cup game, and then obviously I think it's Arsenal after that. So yeah, one of them things. You've just got to remind yourself, you have the old adage, we don't demand a team that wins, we demand a team that tries. They certainly did. And not too long ago, we were in the Championship. Now we're in the Champions League. The journey has been unbelievable. 2 out of 3 seasons in the Champions League. Cup winners. What a ride that we are on. Yes, there are problems at the moment. I think this season it hasn't quite clicked for Newcastle United yet, but that is down to the whole striker situation. We need Visser back, that's obvious. Valdemada is a 10, playing as a 9, learning the game, learning what's expected by the Eddie Howe system. You see Eddie Howe at the side, and he's doing what you'd probably do on the coaching, on the training pitches, actually during games, because they're literally game recovery, and so on. But yeah, we've got some cracking players. There's no doubt it'll click. It'll get better as it goes along. But yeah, the striking end is the issue at the moment. Yes, we conceded 2 goals. I'm well aware of that in yesterday's game. Unlucky for Cher, because I just think he'd been through the wars at that stage, and perhaps if he hadn't been through the wars as much, could he have got to it? Who knows? It's all if, buts and maybes, but I'm not going to knock or diss any of our lads. I thought Murphy came on, he was really, really good. Tonali, again, looks fantastic all the time, doesn't he? But I thought the players give everything. They give every ounce, they give every drop. And like I say, at the end, when the goal goes in, who knows? You're just a goal away. When that shot went in deep into stoppage time, I don't know who made it, but literally shot from the edge of the box. You're hoping that it gets a nick, a deflection. It maybe wrong foots the keeper. It goes into the net, and you claim a famous draw out of the game. But it wasn't to be. 28 years after the 3-2 classic, it wasn't that type of game. But immensely proud of the football club, of all the fans, of the players, and the journey that we're on. I'll leave it there. Please do hit the like button. Get in the comments as well down below if you want to see more vlogs on the channel. We're certainly keen to do different types of stuff. you know, for everybody. We are at an away game as well in the Champions League this season, so we're all looking forward to that one. Lots of different content, press conferences coming up, then reactions to obviously the Barcelona game, the Bournemouth game, and previewing the Cup game. They're literally coming absolutely thick and fast. Regular content on Magpie 24/7 across our social media channels as normal, and on the YouTube channel. Please, please, please take the time now, hit the subscribe button and support us on Magpie 24/7. I'm going to leave it there. I need a drink. My voice is absolutely giving out. I can barely talk in the car on the way back down, but oh, the joys. What an evening. Won't forget that one in quite a while. Yeah, take care. Keep it tuned, and I'll speak to you later.